Who was found bound and beaten in her apartment. Sarah Fraden is live downtown with more on that for us tonight. Sarah.
Quick work tonight, you guys, by the Indianapolis Police Department. Her body was found yesterday. Tonight, a suspect is in custody, preliminarily charged with murder. The victim is 47-year-old Letitia Joy Lunderman. Her family last saw her Saturday at a family reunion. That night, however, neighbors saw her with the man now charged with murder, Donald Klensman, enter her apartment around 7 o'clock. Neighbors also heard screams that night. However, no one called police. The next day, Sunday, they knocked on her door and did not get an answer. Monday, that's when they called the apartment manager, who went inside, found her apartment in disarray, found the victim had been beaten and tied up and obviously was dead. The police have been investigating this since yesterday, and tonight in Carmel, they located a man, they say, who has been friends with the victim for about 6 months, and it was all based on tracking down the timeline right before she died. They say the suspect, who is now in Wishart Hospital as a result of a police chase because he did not surrender easily, he's now in Wishart Hospital, they say, but he has admitted nothing.
Right now, he's not talking with us, so we'll end up pulling everything together without him speaking to us.
You think you have a solid case?
Yes, I do.
It's all based on the timing of when he entered her apartment and when the screams were heard?
Timing and other things that we've gathered.
That you can't tell us?
Exactly.
Again, an arrest tonight, a suspect in custody for murder, Donald Klensman of Carmel, for the murder of 47-year-old Letitia Joy Lunderman. She lived on North Pennsylvania in the 3500 block. Her body was discovered yesterday. Police believe she was bound and beaten to death on Saturday night. We're live at IPD headquarters. Sarah Fraden, RTV6.
Quick and persistent police work. Thank you, Sarah.
And another story that developed earlier today, 2 other cases of torture and robbery on the northeast side, but in these cases, the victims survived. What is truly frightening here is that police believe they were chosen at random. Here again, Sarah Fraden.
And they tore this whole place up. They had stuff everywhere. I had like 2 1-pound sugar things. They poured that all over the kitchen floor. I had a thing of cranberry juice. They mixed that in with it. Flour, cat food everywhere. Cereal boxes torn apart, shredded, emptied, coffee everywhere. I mean, you name it.
Daniel Riester was the first victim of this bizarre crime, but not the only one. The first incident was 6 a.m. Wednesday, June 12th, in the hallway outside Riester's apartment. 3 men with a gun wearing red bandanas over their faces forced Daniel Riester back inside. They put him face down on the couch, hog-tied his legs and arms with extension cords, blindfolded and gagged him with his own T-shirts, and ransacked his apartment.
And as they're tearing everything up, they're also abusing me. They're pouring flour on me and sugar and throwing eggs at me. They took 5 pounds of cat food and just poured it all over me, cold water.
With the egg stains still fresh on Riester's walls and flour still stuck to his carpet and couch, police believe the same men have done it again, this time at Lake Castleton Apartments.
There are an awful lot of similarities between that case and this case.
Early Sunday morning, 4 men wearing red bandanas broke into apartment C. They tied up 2 men and a woman with extension cords, again blindfolded and gagged them, and again dumped food all over them. But this time, they raped the woman. Sergeant Becky Buttram believes there's a pattern and the violence is escalating.
Absolutely, these people have to be stopped.
Sarah Fraden there. She also tells us that police are investigating a theory that the crimes might be gang-related.
Tonight, RTV6 says